What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Real under here certified gear is available for everybody that's real. If you fake, you cannot get this gear. In order to get this gear, you got to get it from me personally by calling 414-235-6760 if you can pass the real under here screening. If you fake, you're not going to pass it, man. And I already then shot down 5 people already. Shouts out to the other 30-some people that actually ordered already. But with that being said, let's get off into this, man. Tsunami Surf took to Twitter and shot at Mook for being a punk. For being a punk. And why did he call him a punk? Because he befriended Mav Hoffa. He befriended Mav Hoffa. Tsunami Surf feel Murder Mook is a punk because he befriended Mav Hoffa and went on Mav Hoffa, in my own expert opinion, when Mav pistol whipped him. And they saying gave him 20 stitches or 20 staples. Tsunami Surf like, you a double punk. You a punk for letting him do it, and you a punk for actually believing any excuse he gave you for you to accept it, to actually befriend him again and then go on his show. You a punk. In other words, calling him soft, calling him a coward, because you let that man do that to you and you acting like it's no big deal. Then he go on to say Mav probably told him some lame excuse like, I ain't really mean to do that to you like that, man. It wasn't no hard feeling type stuff. How do I feel about this? I got mixed feelings when it come to this, man. I mean, I talk to Mook sometimes, man. Listen, it's never a wrong time to make peace. It's never a wrong time to forgive somebody. If you able to make peace to better your life and to get the weight of the weight of unforgiveness and bitterness off your shoulder, man, that you may be better and productive, then hey, you ain't never wrong for that. You ain't never wrong for that at all. In fact, as a Bible-believing Christian, the Bible teaches us to live with peace with all men and to forgive people, man, so God may forgive us. So I'm definitely all for forgiveness. But I also know that forgiveness have different branches that goes along with it also. Just because I forgive you don't mean I got to kick it with you. Don't mean I want to be around you. Don't mean that I have to give you things. Don't mean that you have a path to continue to keep on crossing me and things like that. No, that's not what forgiveness is. It's not what forgiveness is. And this is why I say I'm in mixed feelings with this situation. I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. It's kind of hard to touch on this situation. But if it is true that Mav Hoffa pistol whipped that brother and put 20 stitches on his head like Surfing them all saying, and what he just got through saying on Twitter, and Mook smiling with him on his show and platform, I don't know, man. I don't think it's a sign of weakness. In fact, I think it's a sign of strength. And I'm not just saying that, because you definitely have to be strong to let that go and act as if it never even happened. Hell, he may be stronger than me, because I don't think I personally can do that. I don't think I personally can do that. And it actually be for all bygone be bygone and all is well and all is forgiven. I don't think I personally can do that. So hell, shouts out to him. He may be stronger than me. He may be stronger than me. But that don't mean that he weak. That don't mean that he a coward neither. Because Um, I spoke to him. I spoke to him about that situation, and he did let me know what happened. But he was saying it wasn't like what people were saying. It ain't like I just sat there and I'm letting the man pistol whip me. He said he was fighting back, and he was fighting more than one person. He was fighting two people. So if I got pistol whipped fighting two people, okay, so be it. I stood my ground. I fought. I can't. I can't knock that man for that. That's some real stuff, especially if he was unarmed. If he was unarmed and that, hey, kudos to him. I got a lot of respect for a person that it takes a person to pull a gun out on. It takes you to pull a gun out on a person who don't have one. So that right there just showed me opposite. It showed me in Mook favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you feel you can whoop somebody, ain't no use of me pulling out a gun. Ain't no use of me even pulling out the gun. You get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna whoop you. We pull out the gun at times because, hey, we feel that's more leverage and an advantage to do something to a person without them actually resisting. Without them actually resisting. So if it took him to fight, stand his ground, fighting two people while he getting hit with a gun and he didn't get shot or nothing like that, God was with him. He definitely not a coward. And that's probably why it was easy for him maybe to forgive him. Now that I think about it, if his story checks out and it's true that he was fighting two people, you know what I'm saying? And it took a gun to give them the advantage. You get what I'm saying? That's probably why it's so easy for him to forgive, because he knew what happened and he was fighting back and actually was fighting. And chop it up as part of the game. Like, look, that's what happens in a fight. Ain't no fair fighter. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight when you fighting. When you fighting in the street, I hit you, you fall on the ground. Hey, I could stump you. Look, if we fighting, I could grab something and bust your head with it. It's a fight. It's a fight. So, as far as that, all I can say is, look, he's strong. He proven to be stronger than me. I personally don't think, but then again, I can't say that because I wasn't in that situation. I wasn't there. I don't know what the truth is. I don't know if I could be in the same room with a person that tried to almost kill me. I don't think I could easily. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot to it, man. You never know what the conversation was like, because it's obvious they talked. It's obvious they talked and squared it out. They both laughed and talked like it's actually cool. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Man. I don't know, man. Just because you forgive somebody don't make you a coward. Don't mean that you're a punk. Don't mean that it's a sign of weakness. In fact, it actually is a sign of strength. It's a sign of strength. And we need a lot more people in this world that have the humility, the strength, the courage to forgive, to let go, to change for the better. That's one of the things that's hurting this world also. We don't have enough stand-up guys that's able to step to the plate, accept their responsibility, admit when they wrong, apologize to one another. And I look at it like this. If that man was in a position where Mook had a choice. I could either still be an enemy or I could make a friend. If you're in a situation where you could possibly make your enemy your friend, that's a victory. You ain't got to worry about looking over your shoulder. You ain't got to worry about carrying that unnecessarily bitterness, envy, strife, jealousy, hatred on your heart, waking up to it. And you won the brother rather than the enemy. You never know what life throw you down the line. It may be a situation where, because y'all friends, one of y'all in a situation where you may could help somebody else out. You never know. Because life has been proven to do things like that, throw that type of stuff out there. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. I don't agree with Surf at all. I don't think Mook is a punk. I'm not just saying that just because I speak to him and things. I'm not saying he a punk. And I know I've been guilty of doing plenty roasting sessions about this and things like that. But as I sit back and think about it, man, I'm just saying to myself, like, you never know. You never know, man. And I wasn't there. So who am I? Do y'all think Mook is a punk for befriending Math after Math supposed to pistol whipped him and gave him stitches across his head? Do y'all believe he a punk for that and he's soft and some type of coward or weak because of that? Me personally, like I said, Mook told me his side of the story. If what he said is true, and he know the truth, and at the end of the day, he got to live with that. If it's true, I think he'll stand up dude. And like I said, anytime a person pull a gun out on an unarmed person, I look at that as being a coward move. That's what I look at that as being a coward move. So that's a victory for him within that. Within that. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon. Real Under Here certified gifts available for everybody that's real. You cannot purchase this gift from no website. You have to get it personally from me, which makes it better with you. So let's get an agreement to see if you're certified. If you can pass the Real Under Here screening, then you'll be given the opportunity to purchase this Real Under Here certified gift. It's fresh. It's fire. Come on, man. We ain't going to play no games. Certified. We ain't gonna play no games. You got to be certified. I ain't giving y'all no cheap version of nothing, man. Real talk. It is what it is, man. Real Under Here certified gift. I got even the hats in 2 different styles, man. Certified, Real Under Here certified gift. So, however, man, you know, call the number 414-235-6760, man. Shouts out to my sponsor, Strict Dad Foundation, man. Better parents make better children for a better world. With that being said, man, donate to the foundation. Be a part of helping changing somebody's life. And remember, man, we need each other. Men need to be more supportive of one another. This foundation does that. So donate to it. Remember, through the month of January, whoever donating, the founder is going to match buck for buck up to $5,000 to help better somebody's life, future, and situation, man. So donate to the foundation. The link is in the description box, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.